Uh-oh.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I've contacted.
Hey, Kelly.
Shepard, you saved my life again.
What happened?
Cerberus troopers came through here to secure the docks. They lined us all up. Then
Oh, she changed your look yet?
asking around for me by name.
But they didn't find you.
Their record said I went off grid. If I hadn't changed my identity, I don't know what would have happened. Thank you.
Yeah, she would have died if you didn't tell her to change her identity.
Yeah, but wouldn't it just be safer if you put her on your ship?
She won't.
Oh, she doesn't want to join your ship?
She can't step back on the Normandy again after what happened to her, which, I mean, is understandable.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She went through quite a lot.
She almost melted.
Yup. I almost melted it once.
Was it nice?
From my awesome! Like, what, Shepard? Yeah! So awesome I can't contain it!
You know what this game is missing also? Nolan North.
I've assumed full control of the Eclipse, and we're
That
Yeah,
should've
I
been
would
an
agree
option.
with that. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
That's acceptable.
Not enough Nolan.
Not
Need
enough
more
Nolan.
North.
Needs more north. What the? What the? What?
Oh, you need a sound effects and a slow zooming on that guy's face.
Oh my god! How is that? Oh Jesus!
That guy is basically the reincarnation of Mr. Popo.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey,
Prepare to
James.
be assimilated.
James?
Oh shit, I died.
Enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Try not to lose everything.
Oh hey, it's James.
Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, Lola.
I have a little.
You just gonna stand there and watch?
Yep.
You're kinda
They're all
making me
sorry are
nervous.
women.
I'd ask him to deal you
They're a
in.
full female race.
Actually, they're an asexual race.
Yes. Sorry, never mind, you're right.
They're not technically male or
They
female,
look.
though
look
they
like
have
them,
feminine
so-
traits to them.
Yeah.
You're kind of killing my mojo here, Hefe.
So basically, I'm pretty sure they can either give birth or have people, you know, do stuff.
I was up a minute ago. You just came.
See
by
that
at a bad
thing,
time.
you know?
You just gonna.
They
stand
have
there
the
and watch?
babies.
They have the babies.
I believe those are my credits.
They have the babies. Am I missing a photo op somewhere?
About time.
Must be missing a photo.
Yeah,
op.
I guess the Turians don't have really female, do they?
They do have. In fact, I haven't seen her yet, but there's a female Turian in one of the DLCs for Mass Effect 3.
Oh, well then there you
But I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know.
go. A lot of the races are like, they're either just, like they only show the male and they only show the female.
Yeah.
One or the other. Unless they're human.
Am I missing an op somewhere?
Like even the Krogan, you only first see a female Krogan in the third game.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they existed.
Assault rifle, piercing mod, don't need that. Terminus armor, I don't need anything that you've got.
I think one thing that annoyed people in this game was that you could buy all the DLC armor in Mass Effect 3 that was DLC paid for in the second game.
Yeah. Why would that annoy people?
Well, it was just the fact that like they paid all this money in the second game to get armor they can just get in the third game.
Yeah, but it's two completely different games.
It's true.
It's not
but-
like you can suddenly get armor for free in the second game.
No.
Like, that just, to me, that doesn't make any sense. Like, yes, but it's a different game. If you wanted to use that armor in Mass Effect 2, you had to pay for the DLC.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, you know, you were paying for the right to use it in Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3.
It's true.
Oh, people. Yeah, I think I'm missing a photo op. Or maybe not. Alright, let me look at my map. Maybe my map will say. Map. Why do I got no map?
There needs to be photo op the game.
Map. El Mapo. No. No, that's it. Okay. Let's go back and talk to this guy. Maybe mission accomplished. Oh, I passed him up.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Yay, cash! I'm gonna need that cash if I'm gonna start upgrading my paladin gun.
Yep.
The thing I love about the paladin gun, I'll show you next time I go on a mission, but I love stasis bubbling people and then headshotting them. It's amazing.
Mm.
You need a mop.
How's the head?
Good. Concussion's almost gone.
Good. When I heard you were injured.
Speaking of mops, have you taken a look at
I
that
should have ducked when that
space
wall came down.
janitor game?
Hang on one
Something
second.
good has come out of all this, though. Got new equipment. Sent me a set of vortex armor. Man, summoning supply sure messed that one up.
Oh, I've heard those are pretty good.
It's great. It'd only be safer inside a tank. It's why vortex gear costs more than I make in a year.
That was a cute conversation too. I'll have to go back and finish that. Space Janitor? I've never heard of a Space Janitor game.
It's like it's an indie game where these guys made it in 24 hours, and all you do is you mop up a spaceship that was like covered in blood. Basically, like after an Aliens movie happened, or Aliens happened.
That sounds absolutely enthralling.
It is the most enthralling game.
No, the problem is that our people are terrible at making war.
10 out of 10.
The library at Asha had sacred tech.
It doesn't even like work with the TGN scale. It's just its own scale now.
But the Nimbus cluster has already fallen, and our people are here.
Is it 5 out of 5?
using
Nope,
instead
10
of
out of 10.
fighting.
I like her armor. Alright, I'll go get your stuff for you, lady, even though you don't even know me. Hey, Arya.
Look who's here.
How's it going?
The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind? How do you plan on taking Omega back? I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of you.
Yeah, okay.
We'll talk later.
Nothing new.
I'm sure.
Nothing about this entire Cerberus attack? Heck, she probably sat there the whole time not even knowing it was going on. She's like, what? Cerberus was here?
What?
Jack!
Ugh, this sucks. What have you got there? Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing. How are they holding up? They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave. Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you. Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine. Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on. Yeah, maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard. Come on. What? The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
We're gonna get hammered! Why was she walking like an old man? Shepard's like, oh god, these stairs, my knees.
Shepard, everybody
Money
knows you
caps, they
can't
can't
dance.
take it. They can't do it.
Which is hilarious because Jack is dancing and Shepard's just...
Well, Shepard's doing the Shepard.
Yeah, Shepard's doing the Shepard. Jack's just working it and Shepard's just doing the Shepard.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. I like that scene with Jack.
Yeah.
But why'd you drag me out here?
I have to say, I think Jack is probably the most attractive of all the characters to me. I don't know what that is.
She's okay with the hair. I don't like the bald.
I like it. I like bald ladies. I don't know why.
Yum yum. Woo! More. Give Shepard more.
Give me the special. Shepard, you can't take it. I'll do it.
Whee!
Wouldn't it be great if you can lose the game by over drinking?
Yeah. Get alcohol
You have
poisoning.
died. Shepard has to save the world.
good.
Dies to alcohol poisoning.
Okay. I'm good. Alright. There's one more.
Shepard,
No,
you have to deactivate the Citadel. No, one more.
Oh god.
Yo, you actually did. You fell unconscious. Oh, there she is.
Oh, hey, Arya.
How long was I out? All 3 weeks. The Shepherds have won. What I really meant was the Reapers have won.
Arya, what did you do to me? What? What did you do to me while I was unconscious? I know you.
It's like you had alcohol poisoning. God damn it!
What did you do to me?
Nothing. Nothing.
God damn it, Arya! I'm in a relationship.
I mean, what was her name again? Arya.
Arya to Luke.
Like, Arya, I hate you. What? I hate you.
You took my innocence.
Look at this. All it took was a
You didn't even have innocence. God damn it. You lost in Mass Effect 1.
How's this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which,
Dancing?
watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
You know, with all this interest in Edie, it's possible you've overlooked other options.
I never really considered it, Commander. No offense.
Which one?
Forget it. So, you and Edie.
Well, yeah. What do you think?
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
It's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis and a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Do the Shepard.
I don't know if I talked about this before. I think I have, but I never understood why people were so upset about Edie getting a body. To me, it just seemed like a natural.
That was a good switch. I thought
Not
it was
even not even an evolution. Like people are like, why did they have to give Edie a body? I'm sitting there thinking about it, it's like Edie would jump at a chance like that. I would think that
any AI in its right mind.
yeah,
would,
would
be like,
want
"Oh,
some sort of mobile platform device.
Yeah.
To be able to wander around and move, and it was a perfect opportunity. So like people like there's basically like upset because they think it's objective. I don't know, did something to her that they didn't like, and I don't know. To me, it just made sense.
I think it was because they'd rather think of what Edie looks like rather than look at the robot.
I think that they maybe it's they liked Edie as
A voice.
a voice, a machine, not a person. I don't know. Honestly, the way I look at it is, if they hadn't have done it, it wouldn't have bothered me. The fact that they did do it made some interesting possibilities. You know?
Yeah, for Joker.
And people were like, why couldn't Joker and Edie have the... And that was another thing, too. It's like, if Joker and Edie were going to fall in love, eventually Edie would want some sort of body.
Yeah.
And people are like, why couldn't they have him fall in love without the body? I'm like, well, it's not a matter that they couldn't. It's a matter of that sooner or later they would have found a way to do that.
We were deployed to Tiptree.
Yeah, it's true.
Sooner or later, this conversation would have happened. So, Edie, is there any way you might be able to get a body? Yes,
That little
Joker,
orb
I think
robot.
I could. And then we can snoo.
Like that robot inside of Saints Row 4.
Yeah.
There's got to be
I
something.
will ravage you
I don't know
now.
what Cerberus was packing, but we're going to lose this patient.
Without a new treatment plan, we're stuck, and I can't think of anything beyond
A
what
robot.
we've already tried.
I know, but I can't think of anything else. Can you?
Uh-oh. Another side quest.
Side quest.
Side quest.
Oh, side quest.
I understand Palavin is very busy, but this is one of your own generals. He was stabbed with a poison.
Oh, do you hear that the PS4 isn't coming out in Japan until 2014?
Say what?
Yeah, it's coming out after the American version,
Some form of neurotoxin.
which is really weird.
Yeah, because...
It's a Japanese company.
Yeah! The Japanese market for the PlayStation's huge.
It's coming out in
hang on.
Australia.
Got a
Our patients,
decision.
all of them.
That's a
Decision
nice
ring.
sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the administration center made?
I have. The situation is going to get worse. What's your point?
We can't deny the facts. If we prioritize them, some of our patients are in a much better position to survive. If we take care of them first and ration our supplies, we can save some now and enable ourselves to save more later.
We cannot do that. We swore an oath to help the sick regardless of their economic situations or their places in society. Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help
Oh,
when we run
man.
out of supplies. I've
The
seen
heart
this happen
or
in
the
combat
mind?
before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the administration center made?
Why
I
not?
have. The situation is going to get worse.
I would select the
What's your point?
Solarian's point of view, mainly because of one thing. You can't really... In a situation like this, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You don't know if you're going to run out of supplies. You don't know if you'll have supplies. You don't know this or that. So help what you can when you
Not
can.
do that.
We're fighting right now
Makes
to protect
sense.
the people you're talking about. If you let these people die...
It's not that simple. If we aren't careful about this now, we'll end up losing everyone.
Then we'll find a way. Look, we have more fortunate patients, right?
Yes, and I hate to say it, but the fortunate ones have far better survival odds.
And more credits. So we ask them for donations to get more supplies for those without credits.
What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? That's... You know, that actually might work.
Yeah! Rob from the rich to feed the poor. That's what I always say.
Bite the hand that feeds you.
Can I
Uh-oh.
help you?
Sad
Looking for a
moment.
Drell named Thane Krios.
Dun, dun.
Well, we have
Spoiler
a drill,
alert,
but not
crying.
under that name.
He was injured. Stab wound. He's a regular patient here.
It's all right. It's all right. I see. The doctors were able to repair a lot of the trauma. However, Mr. Krios is in the final stages of Keprel's syndrome. At its worst, Keprel's syndrome interferes with his blood's ability to carry oxygen, and he lost a lot. Now, they've given him transfusions, but frankly, there was a very limited supply of Drell blood on the Citadel.
I'll get more. Give me his blood type.
That's not going to work. Only one other Drell on the station is a match, and that Drell is in with him now. We did all we could to help him through surgery, but his body can't replace lost blood with new cells. Too much shock. His son, Koliat, he's in there saying his goodbyes. You might want to say yours.
Commander Shepard, my father mentioned you were no longer incarcerated. I don't know if you remember me.
Raiden!
Koliak Krios.
No, you're
I
Raiden.
came to donate blood and...
Isn't that his voice actor?
Mm-hmm.
Thought
He
so.
asked me to take off his oxygen mask so he could...
See, why didn't they get David Hayter in this game?
I don't think it will be very long.
Your father helped me save a lot of lives. I'd like to be here.
Of course.
Commander,
I'm afraid I won't be joining you again.
You've done more than enough, Thane.
That assassin should be embarrassed. A terminally ill Drow managed to stop him from reaching his target.
I'll pass the word along.
There's something I must do before it gets worse. I must... Kalahira, mistress of inscrutable depths, I ask forgiveness. Kalahira, whose waves wear down stone and sand.
Kalahira, wash the sins from this one, and set him on the distant shore of the infinite spirit.
Goliath, you speak as the priests do. You have been spending time with them.
I brought a prayer book. Commander, would you care to join me? Kalahira, this one's heart is pure, but beset by wickedness and contention.
Guide this one to where the traveler never tires. The lover never leaves. The hungry never starve. Guide this one, Kalahira, and she will be a companion to you as she was to me. Goliath, why did the last verse say she?
The prayer was not for him, Commander. He has already asked forgiveness for the lives he has taken. His wish was for you.
Goodbye, Thane. You won't be alone long.
Ah!
Sniffle.
I know.
Sniffle, sniffle, sniffle. I just felt the feel.
I felt the feels. And see, this is why I think Mass Effect 3 works so well. You know, so many people would complain that Mass Effect 2 didn't really focus on the overall plot and spent way too much time on just the characters. Like, because Mass Effect 2 was a character piece. It was, the whole point of the game was your crew and your crewmates, not really the overall Reaper versus everyone else plot.
Right.
And a lot of people think that's a weakness. But to me, that's what makes this work so well, because you spent an entire game concentrating on these fabulous characters like Thane and Mordin. That when you hit these moments in Mass Effect 3, they are more powerful than they ever could have been otherwise.
That was the initial plan.
And I even called that. I called that when Mass Effect 2, when I did my rebuttal to Smudboy, and they were complaining that this wasn't, you know, the main plot didn't focus on the main plot or whatnot. I said, I called it. I said, because of what they've done, imagine when you hit 3 and something happens to these characters, you're going to have such an impact. And I was right.
It's true.
I was right. Look at me.
I was right all along. Yep, that was the song for that.
We'll you can link. What's the picture you want to show me? Actually, tell me before you link it.
It's all nudity.
Yeah, that's kind of important.
The funny thing is that I always Skype with someone else that streams on here, and he's not a partner or anything. He doesn't want to become one. And he's just like, if you link something, it better be really good porn, or I'm going to ban you.
Nice.
He's just like, are you serious right now? It's like, I'm dead serious.
It's a drawing of the thing Garrus says at the end.
Oh.
Sure. Why not? Not quite sure what you're referring to, but still. Spectre terminal updated.
It's probably about them sitting on a beach sipping some beers.
Probably. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think I've seen that picture, actually. Hang on. Let me see.
Oh no, it's on the Deviant of Arts.
Oh,
Oh, that's actually a really good picture.
It's
Holy
not
shit.
coming through for some reason. Oh, well.
Oh, that's a really good picture.
Hang on. What's this?
I'm saving that.
I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business in my cafe.
We're trying to protect you.
Hell of a job you're doing. See those scorch marks? Cerberus killed one of my servers right there. Where were you?
Hey, I lost friends too. If you care about finding the Cerberus informants who made it happen, you'll give me the bids.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Wait. I'm trying to figure out what?
What?
I didn't hear what they're saying. Hang on.
Bring me a warrant.
You're stonewalling me? Those bids could be vital to the war effort.
I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business in my cafe.
We're trying to protect you.
Hell of a job you're doing. See those scorch marks? Cerberus killed one of my servers right there. Where were you?
Hey, I lost friends too. If you care about finding the Cerberus informants who made it happen,
Yeah.
give me the bids.
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help CSEC however you can.
Thank you, Commander.
I have some high-profile customers. If word gets out that I'm ratting them out to CSEC.
You think I care about insider trading or electronic smuggling right now? I'm after the bastards who attacked the city. Nobody else. You got my vote.
All right, just I hope it helps.
Yeah! Woo! Victory!
What happened?
Oh, just some guy was not wanting to give up his security footage to the CSEC officer, and I told him stop being a goob.
Stop being a stupid parsing.
Stop being that guy. No one wants you to be that guy.
You don't want to be the guy, man. Come on.
You don't want to be that guy. Trust me.
I love how the game I Want to Be the Guy was designed to make one single human being in the world hate the game. Like, it was directed towards one person.
What? What are we talking about?
Do you know the game called I Want to Be the Guy?
No.
What?
Never heard of that game.
Okay, basically it's a really crappy game that it does everything in its power to screw you over and get you killed.
Hang on one second.
Alright, I'll tell you after.
Shut this whole place down.
CSEC couldn't protect us when Cerberus attacked. I'll take him to court.
You think a court is going to want more people running with guns right now?
Then I'll go to the wards, sell from the back room at Purgatory.
People are already scared. If you violate weapons laws, they'll just be scared and trigger happy.
Yeah, I'm with this guy.
Would a bunch of civilians shooting at anything that moves make the Citadel safer?
The commander's right. Maybe if the council organizes a civilian militia with training. Otherwise, they'll just panic and get themselves killed.
I just want people to be safe.
I know, but second-guessing CSEC isn't the way. What if we submit a proposal to start a militia?
Okay, that'd be something.